We are back. Hello everybody, my name is Chris, and yes, as you can tell, we are indeed back with the vlog, but we're in higher definition now. Oh my god, yeah, I'm now using the camera instead of the phone because, I mean, I've used this since I started the vlog, and I even said when I got this camera I'm going to keep using the phone. Ooh, I got a list of notifications right in my hand. I said I'm going to keep using the phone because it was just easier to carry around, but I want to change things up a bit. I want to increase the quality of this vlog. Whether or not that will work particularly well, I don't know, because obviously this is a much bulkier thing to carry around with me, so whether or not, again, I honestly don't know. We will have to see. But hey, vloggers do it, so maybe I can too. How are we starting with today? I completely lost my words. Hey, isn't this great? I'm back on MyLife, and already I'm screwing up. Well, I want to talk quickly about what happened last week, because obviously I didn't shoot one. The reason why I thought I wanted to take the week to sort my life out. How did that go? Mixed, if I'm being honest. We'll start chronologically with how the week went, because that's the logical way to do it. Firstly, we had Monday, which was fine. It was just a nice, normal day. Then we had Tuesday, where I had a complete mental breakdown. I still don't know why it happened. That was bad, if I'm honest. I haven't had that for, I don't even know, years and years. It was rough. And that kind of continued for the rest of the week. Friday was exceptionally bad. Wednesday was a little bit better. Thursday went back down. It was on Tuesday. Friday was worse than it was on Tuesday. So, yeah, I was starting to get a little bit worried. But then I kind of got to the end of Friday, and I thought, you know, I'm sick of this. You know, like, there are reasons for me to be depressed. You know, my quality of life is not particularly amazing, and you know, giving up the YouTube dream doesn't make that better. If anything, it actually gives me less to look forward to. So it's understandable that happened. But I need to pull myself out of the slump. I need to push myself. I need to do better. And I need to be better. I need to have a better quality of life. Because at the end of the day, it's the bad quality of life that was causing the problems. So I made that decision on Saturday. I started trying to identify the things that were wrong in my life and trying to come up with solutions. And Sunday, I really got working on them. And that's pretty much where we are up to now, and I'm optimistic. I'm genuinely hopeful because, you know, although last week did not go well and was particularly miserable, this week has been good. So this week has been good. The last couple of days have been good, and I'm hoping this week will be good. I'm saying this week is good as if I know. It's Monday morning. I don't know, but I'm hopeful. Anyway, let's start the week. Hello again. You haven't missed me for long, have you? Don't worry, I'm not going to do another like 2 or 3 minute ramble. But this is Monday. This is the start of Monday. What's my goals for today? Well, honestly, I have this big list of things I'm trying to sort out. It's a combination of jobs that has to be done. You know, big tidying up, big clear out, stuff like that. When my mental health is not that good, I'm not that tidy, and my mental health is not good a lot. So I live in a mess. I mean, you think this looks fine, but it only looks fine because I make sure this looks fine. Everything else around me looks terrible, so I'm doing that. But also just general stuff that I've been trying to work out. You know, it's just sort of things that have been in the back of my head that I want to get sorted out. Even things like, you know, uploading pixel art emoji to DeviantArt and playlists on Evolve Pixel and ThreeSixFive. Like, they're not important, but they're things I should have done a while back, and they keep in the back of my head like, oh, you should get this done, oh, you should get this done, oh, you should get this done. Well, no more I should get this done. Now it's just, I'm getting this done. One more thing I would actually like to mention, not anything related to my job, but I've recently been playing Outer Worlds, which I've got on Game Pass. I'll also put it out there now. If you've never had Xbox Game Pass, it's literally £1 for 3 months. And actually, I've not even got 3 months. I've got like 7, because I had a year's subscription to Xbox Live already paid for, so it kind of incorporated them. So I'm literally got this at the end of June. Anyway, I've been playing Outer Worlds on Game Pass. It's the first game from Game Pass that I've decided to play, and oh my god, I love it. This game is amazing. I mean, first of all, you can just look and see how beautiful it is, but yeah, it's basically, the way I would sort of describe it to someone is it's Fallout, but in space. It's a perfect game for me. I love sci-fi, and I'm a Fallout fan. So putting those two together, I mean, not like the greatest game I've ever played, but it is really good. The good thing about working on highlights, which generally good thing about working on playlists, which generally isn't that fun, is it reminds you about things you've forgotten. Things that are actually really cool. Making thumbnails in Photoshop. Does that make me a professional YouTuber? Which is weird considering I'm moving away, even though I'm doing this more professional. But I guess it kind of goes with a lot of what I was saying, was that if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right, no matter how long it takes. Because if I'm not sort of, doing this for whatever reason, I'm just doing this because that's me, it's because it's what I want to do, it should be good. I should do the very best I can. And I am. So, if you've been around the Discord, you would have heard me talking about a series idea, but obviously I don't want to go into any many details about it. Well, that's the plan, which I just showed for episode 6 of 6. Obviously I don't want to show you the plan, but big things. I'm genuinely very nervous about the series because it's this little sort of 6-part series that I decided to make, because it's one of those things I've always wanted to do, but the regular content and the massive, sorry I'm trying to get right, the massive sort of push that YouTube that you end up having to do always stop me from doing these kind of larger scale projects. But the thing is, quite a bit of work. I don't know if anyone's going to watch it, but I'm doing it just for me because I want to do it. I want to get it out there. I may do another 6-part series on it at some point, or season on it, should I say, if people like it. But yeah, bit nerve-wracking, but I'm happy to be working on it. It's the kind of thing I really want to do, and how I was doing YouTube stopped me from doing that. Well, it's not anymore. Uploading emojis to DeviantArt is definitely another one of those things where it's like, yeah, this doesn't freaking matter. But honestly, it's something I just kept forgetting to do. It's something that's been annoying me, and that's why I'm doing it. It's because, the whole point was I'm going to make them and then I can put them up, and I just haven't. I mean, these are the ones I put the video up for months ago. That kind of says how far behind I am. I've done like 30 today. So, yeah, pretty far behind. So, Tuesday is here, and I sort of stopped recording on Monday. Oops, what did I do? Well, I had a ukulele stream, which, although wasn't perhaps as busy as it could have been, went pretty well. This is probably my least favourite level in ukuleles. It was kind of like I wanted to get it done. I didn't get it done, but I got a lot done. So next episode, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely moving on from it. So I'm happy with that. I'm genuinely happy with that. That's good. That's good. I also had a Pokemon stream, which was just awesome. My big goal for that stream was to beat the first gym leader called, I think it was MyLife. And yeah, he went down. Thanks to, well, that very big bird. Also my Pikachu and some others. But the point is, did well, caught some new Pokemon, got some level ups. Yeah, I mean, again, it's one of those things where it's like, there was nothing like super like, oh my god, amazing, but it's also like everything I wanted to happen happened. So, no complaints, no complaints. It was good. But that was pretty much it for yesterday. I went out for a company meal, which was good, but I didn't film any of that because, I know good vlogger probably should, but yeah, you have to be kind of with people that want a camera put in their face, and I wasn't, so it wouldn't have been fair to do that. In terms of today, what have I done? Not huge amounts yet. I got kind of sorted out a bit what I want to do a bit more. A couple of jobs done. Started work on the first video for that video project I mentioned. I started work on episode 3. The reason why I can't do episode 1 yet, because I need my PS3, and I don't know where my cable is for recording on the PS3. I will find it, it's just going to take time, and I need to tidy up a lot and all that before I can probably find it, which I can do anyway, so it doesn't matter, that was already on the list. But yeah, I need to get all the footage done before I can make any of the episodes anyway, so it didn't matter where I started. And I wanted to start on episode 3, because I liked what that was about, so yeah, I guess it's back to work. As someone who's really not that bothered about social media, I don't understand why I like Instagram and Instagram stories so much, but I really do, and I don't know why. It's not like anyone watches them or sees it or anything, I don't really, I really like this. If you haven't followed me yet, you should, even though I don't really care. But you should follow me! Okay, I don't know what this bit is. I'm done now. This is all, oh, it's blurring as hell, but this is all I can really show you of the project. I'm sorry, I want to show more, but I don't know if it's going to have to speak, I don't know if I can. In all seriousness though, it is actually kind of annoying not being able to talk about something I'm really passionate about, but I don't know, like if it comes out, I don't want it to be sort of spoiled in advance. It's weird, like I'm not particularly trying to make this successful or anything like that, but I don't know, I guess I just don't want to sabotage it in case, you know? Like, you know, do I care if it's successful? No, because I'm going to be really proud of it regardless, but if it is, I don't want to spoil it. Oh well, better safe than sorry, I think. Obligatory footage of the stream for the vlog. I thought it was quite hard to control the game, I only got my left hand. And quite hard to control the camera when you got your right. So I guess that stream is done. And I made a fair bit of progress on that game too. So I'm not complaining. I got... how much did I get? I got 2 today. Yes, 2. That one was a miss there. I got Kill a Mega Creature, which is just like a normal creature, but my god it was hard to kill. And kill 30 orders mechanicals with shot damage. It's pretty hard when you bear in mind I only have melee shot weapons. So I just sort of had to beat robots to death. But hey, I got it, which is the main thing. So, Wednesday has now arrived, and firstly I need to order about Tuesday, because things went wrong, and it's kind of like a good news, bad news sort of story. Better for me to go through it and explain it, because it's a whole thing. Basically, we're obviously trying to lose weight, trying not to eat excessively, so on. I'm having to kind of restructure how I do sort of my meal plan to try and keep me not overeating, but also at the same time making sure I'm eating enough and making sure I'm eating, just making sure I'm changing hands, making sure I'm, you know, eating enough and eating when I need to eat and so on. You know, it's trying to get a middle balance between like eating too much and not eating enough. Yesterday night, I ended up with something of a surprise shift change. I thought I'd be home about 8:30, I was home 11:45 instead. Yeah. Not a bad thing, like, you know, I was asked and I said yes because I wanted the money, and I'm not complaining, and I'm not blaming the company or anything like that, far from it. Problem with that is I hadn't prepared, I didn't have any food with me, and at that point, by the time I thought it got to about 11 o'clock, I hadn't eaten 7 hours, 6.5, 7 hours, something like that. And I was hungry at like 7 o'clock. By 11 o'clock I was just famished. But you know, it's 11 o'clock at night, you know, there's not really much option to get stuff. So of course I had to go to a shop that did sell bad food, because there's not really much you can do at that time of night. And I bought way too much, because of course I did. So yeah, that kind of screwed up my diet pretty badly. But, you know, it's very much it's avoidable. It's avoidable because it was very much caused by the fact I was hungry. I wouldn't have gone in there if I wasn't hungry. If I hadn't gone in there, I wouldn't have bought too much food. In fact, the fact I was buying while hungry is probably the reason why I bought too much food. Because you tend to just, when you're hungry, you tend to just buy everything. You know, you don't really think about what you're buying. You're just hungry. So, I just need to tweak my meal plan a bit, that's fine. Actually, if anything, it's a good thing, because it kind of highlights, like, yeah, this isn't working, you need a new strategy. Well, I'm going to try and work that out today. The downside today, though, is that I sort of woke up feeling pretty miserable, pretty ill, muscle spasms all over the place, just really, really down the dumps. Here's where the good bit comes in, though. Here's where the good bit comes in. Here's where the silver lining comes in. Is how I dealt with it today, because usually when I get something like that happen and, you know, I feel like crap, you know, that's just a downward spiral. That takes me right back to where I started from. And what I did this morning was sort of pick myself up, brush myself off and keep going. You know, it's 11:10, I'm all ready for work, I'm sorted out myself, and I've done all the exercise for today. I've done weight training, I've done walking, I've done every other exercise, I've done 3 sets of exercise. That has never happened before. I've never kind of started the downward spiral and then reversed it. If I can keep doing that, that's a really good sign. As in, like, I could beat this thing. Feels good. Feels real good. Am I going to get much done today? Probably not. Why? Because I'm exhausted and I feel ill and I'm in muscle balance. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Never give up. Never surrender. I'm sure I've mentioned this before. I maybe even filmed this exact clip. I don't know. I can't recommend this game enough. Like, especially if you're a Fallout fan. Like, yeah, get this game. This game is awesome. Hoping to get it finished soon, but seems like it's a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. But you know what? I'm fine with that. Like, it's fun, so I'm good. I'm really good. So I guess now is the time to do the Plants vs Zombies stream. Because I'm done. I've tried today, but I honestly don't have the energy levels. Got a few little bits done. Planned some of the future travel vlogs, which, well, it's really me going places and seeing things, and then also recording and making a video out of it. But yeah, that was good. Played some Outer Worlds. The big thing I'm happy about today, though, is that I still, even though I feel pretty rough, and yeah, self-inflicted, I know, but still feel pretty rough. I like that I kept exercising. I like that it still happened. I like that I didn't give up on that, because that is like the most important thing I need to really keep doing, and I did. I'm proud of that. I'm happy about that. But yeah, I'm going to do the stream. I'm going to go to work, but I'm hoping tomorrow there should be a lot more to show for things. I hope so, anyway. I don't know, but I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. No joke. I'm doing the stream right now. See, look, stream. And I've just had to deliver a pizza. God damn it, I can't escape my day job. Oh yes, I know before I end the day, I also, while I was doing things, watched this film called The After Party, which is decent. That's really what I'd say about it. It's not like the best thing I've ever seen, but I have sure as hell seen a lot worse. It was, I don't know if I'll watch it again necessarily, but it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'll watch it twice, but it was good to watch once. Copa video getting made. It was supposed to get made on Monday, but yeah, just Monday thing got in the way, Tuesday thing got in the way, Wednesday mental health got in the way. Today is finally coming out. Not like it was a super version or anything. It just sort of had. I just wanted to put it out there, but yeah, I must admit, I don't know if I do on Monday. Just so I didn't worry about today, you know. But hey, it's getting rendered now, and I'll be uploaded straight after. So. It's done. That's the main thing. It's done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. My name is Evolved Pixel, and you're on camera. Yes, hello. Welcome back to another Ace Combat 7 stream. I don't know why I'm particularly recording this for vlog. It just seemed like a good idea. So. Now that's done, let's get into it. You happy now? You happy now? I don't know why I'm going, Oh, I'm losing my mind. Hey, so it's camera mounted up and hair not looking very good and in general a bit dishevelled. Chris, that must mean a depression talk, right? Kind of. You'll notice yesterday that I didn't film a lot, and what I did film wasn't any to-camera shots. There was a lot of what I was doing, but not a lot of this, which is not any of this actually, which is actually a very bad way to do vlogging. You're supposed to try and balance what you're doing with talking to the camera. I never claimed to be a good vlogger though. But yeah, I am a bit depressed today. In terms of what kind of triggered this, it's not really anything. I had a little accident at work yesterday. Specifically, I fell part of the way down some stairs, which in my defence, they were metal and outside, and it was actually chucking down rain. They weren't at work, it wasn't work's fault, nothing like that. I'm not blaming anyone. It was just life, you know, stuff like that just happens sometimes. Of course, I'm in a bit of pain today, and naturally that on top of everything else, it's just what did it, you know. I wasn't particularly great yesterday, but today I was definitely worse, and that's why. So I kind of want to talk about why this seems to happen so much. Instead of kind of focusing on the negative, instead of focusing on the, oh, I'm depressed, you know, look at me, which I've certainly done before, maybe not intentionally, but what I've done, I've done. I can't avoid that. I kind of want to focus on why I seem to get depressed so easily, and also what I want to try and do about them. Now this may end up being a bit of a long bit. I mean, I've already been talking for a couple of minutes. This may end up being a long bit. I don't know. So if you want to skip it, go right ahead. I will put the time code on the screen. Maybe there, maybe somewhere else. But I'll put it now. Now. Come on. Right there. So if you want to skip, go to that time code. If not, here we go. I've always had very, very big dreams. I've never lied about that. You know, I'm not one of those people who's just like, I just want to be happy and earn a bit of money. I'm the sort of person who's like, I want everything, you know. But if I'm honest, these days, or at least at the moment, there's only three things I really want, at least at this current specific time. Number one, I don't know if I put it back up on the screen or not. Number one, this. I don't want to be skinny, or thin, or slender, or whatever word you want to use, because it's not ever going to happen. I don't have to build, pure and simple. I could lose all the excess weight I wanted, and I still wouldn't be that way, and that's fine. That doesn't actually bother me, but I'd like to see this moving in a positive direction. That would be nice. It seems to be consistently stagnating or getting worse. Mostly just stagnating though, for being honest. Getting worse is rare, stagnating is common. Number two, some kind of financial security. I am not really making enough to make ends meet. And again, I'm not criticising work for this. That I would say that job is what I expected when I started work there. To be honest, I'm getting more there than I was getting when I started work there. You know, I'm getting more hours, I'm getting more money than I ever expected, but, you know, I want to move away from here. I want to get my own place. I want to, you know, get my life moving in a sort of different direction. And for that, you know, you do need money. And sort of thirdly, the other thing I sort of really want in my life, which is probably the only thing I'm really getting, is to be sort of creatively fulfilled. I'm a creative person. That's who I am. You know, I need to be doing something creative. It doesn't have to be successful. It doesn't have to be financially viable, you know. Yes, it can be YouTube videos. It can also be pixel art or building something on Minecraft. It doesn't matter what it is, but I am a creative person, and I have certainly learnt last week, trying to take the creativity out and just replace it with, you know, jobs and chores and trying to make money and stuff like that doesn't work, because that's not how I'm wired. I'm a creative person and I need to be creative. The problem is that there's a lot of problems that I understand to be sort of getting down. I don't know why I'm hoping like that, but they're getting me down, and they are, you know, certainly issues. And a lot of people say, well, you maybe should focus on one at a time. The problem is I can't really do that. You know, I can't ignore the weight for any length of time, because if I ignore the weight in my attempt to try and lose weight, I will go from stagnating as I am now to just a rapid increase. Not to mention, buying and eating food costs money, so it's also part of the second problem. I also cannot worry about the second problem. I'll also stop worrying about the second problem, because not having enough money is a consistent source of stress. That's maybe something that the younger members of my audience will not understand, but it is something the older members of my audience certainly will. So I can't ignore that. The only thing I can ignore is my creative side, which I can't do, because that is the only healthy thing that really brings me any joy in my life. There are others, but they're not, you know, things like eating and stuff like that, but they're not healthy. They're not good for me. I need to be removing them from my life, not adding them. So what's my plan? What am I going to try and do? Well, today, considering it's 2:15, I have a stream at 3 and then going more or less straight to work. Nothing. Because I can't. Because I've just been kind of moping around doing nothing. I will probably play a bit of Outer Worlds. I've literally got the game, you know, literally, you can hear it there. I've literally got the game. up and ready to go for when I finish this bit. I'm just going to enjoy myself because I got work tonight, which may be a long shift, maybe a short shift, I don't know. But regardless, I just want to enjoy myself now, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In terms of what I want to do in the next couple of days, probably not a lot on the exercise front, since I'm achy, I'm quite achy at the moment. A fair bit of, I wouldn't say pain, but I'm a bit sore, and it does hurt a little bit. But I think what I want to try and do this weekend, if I can, is get a lot of the sort of boring stuff that I was sort of doing this week done, things like uploading things and playlists and stuff like that. I think I want to, try and really kickstart that creative idea, that video series idea, which I haven't really been talking about. There's a fair bit of it I could do over the weekend, so I want to do that. I want to try and do a couple of other creative bits in general, just for my own sake. But I'd also like to seriously looking to try and find other ways to make money, and also other ways to just help with the weight loss, because this obviously isn't working. The answer is out there, that goes without saying, but I don't know what it is. But I am going to try and spend the next couple of days, at least partially, figuring out what that answer is. Every question has an answer. Every question has an answer. Every question can be answered. I just don't know the answer. The solution to all of my problems exists, and I know it does. I just don't know what the answer is. I need to spend some time figuring it out. And wow, this bit's been going on for 8.5 minutes. Oops. Oh well. I guess I'm kind of done now. But yes, things are not at the best, as good as they could be. Or at the best as they could be, which is what I was going to say, because English with Chris. But it could be worse. And I'm going to do everything I can to take the problems I have now and try and make them better. Or fail in the attempt, but hey, as long as I'm trying, that's the main thing. Hey, here's something that's good, which I forgot to mention that I released today. I finally put out the last travel vlog that I filmed. I probably filmed this a couple of months ago now, but I never got around to actually putting it out. And so yeah, I now finally have, and I'm really proud of it. And I want to make more of these. I want to make more of these because I really love, I love editing the videos that I'm making them. I love the end result. I also love going out and filming them and doing it. It's this, honestly, this and my weekly vlog are my favourite things to make. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But yeah, I absolutely love them. And I want to do more like this. I want to do so much more like this. I may have liked to have gotten a lot more done today. I certainly like to have got more done creatively. But I do enjoy playing this game. This game is fun. And I've said this before, I've said this so many times, but it's a good game. The only thing I'm finding is I'm finding it a bit long. That's the only real criticism I'm finding. But that might be more because of how I'm playing it, because I'm trying to get all the optional quests and stuff like that. That might just be me, but I don't know. I don't know what people think though, genuinely. So that, as I say, is that, and that is the week. Please ignore my disheveled look. It's Sunday, and I'm just knackered. I've had a long week, and I think I'm just burnt out, pure and simple. It's nothing to worry about. I just needed a day, and I've had the day. I've been relaxing, and mostly just playing games and stuff, which has been fun. But yeah, I'm certainly ready to call this week quits. This week's been difficult in terms of I've been working a lot. In terms of the stuff I've been doing here and things like that, I wish I had more to show for it, if I'm honest. But I guess that's life. And who knows, maybe next week will be better. Maybe it won't, who knows, I'm hopeful. Also, I will say now, I know I sound a bit subdued, I'm just tired. I'm not depressed or anything like that, I'm just knackered. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name is Chris, I hope to see you very, very soon.